In April 2025, after a tense derby between Manchester United and Manchester City at Old Trafford, which ended 0-0, a notable incident occurred. A Manchester United fan, Alfie Holt, 20 years old, approached and slapped midfielder Jack Grealish in the face as he was moving into the tunnel. The incident happened quickly, but it raised alarm about the disregard for safety limits in English football. According to his testimony at Manchester County Court, Holt said that he was called an insulting word by Grealish, "little ugly wanker," causing him to lose control and slap the Man City player. No serious injuries were recorded. However, this action was still considered an act of causing physical harm, a violation of English law. Following a hearing at Manchester Magistrates Court on the 14th of July, Holt admitted a charge of common assault. The Sun. The penalties imposed included fine, £120 fine, £85 court costs and £48 costs, totaling around £253. Stadium ban, 3-year football banning order, UK-wide, season ticket forfeiture. Holt's season ticket at Old Trafford, which he had held for 12 years, was revoked immediately, with no refunds available despite serving the financial penalty. The judge stressed that this was not a trivial case. Although it did not cause serious injury, the slapping of a player still demonstrated a high level of vulnerability to physical attacks from spectators. Grealish's slapping was a breach of Rule C of the Criminal Justice Act 1988, which can result in criminal consequences even if it is just a common assault. In particular, the Football Banning Order, FBO, is a strict legal tool to prevent reoffending by individuals involved in rioting, threatening or using force at a football event. FBOs last between 2 and 10 years and include bans on buying tickets, attending matches, broadcasting, selecting to buy season tickets and even traveling abroad to watch matches if that is included in the ban. Holt was given this form for 3 years, predicting a heavy penalty to set an example. 4.1. Paul Mitchell, fan throwing punch at Birmingham Derby, 2019, event. A Birmingham City fan stormed the pitch and attacked Jack Grealish during the derby against Aston Villa in 2019. Sentence: 0.14 weeks in prison, fined £350, including £100 compensation for Grealish. 10-year non-Birmingham stadium ban and permanent ban from St Andrews. The authorities and the FA concluded that the behaviour was an unacceptable red line and pledged to strengthen player security. Incidents of pitch invasions, assaults, and racist chants have resulted in stadium bans, fines or even imprisonment. Madrid 2019, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, Everton are all warnings for the will to be strict. Although it is only a common assault, slapping similar to physical attacks from fans is a step beyond the red line. British law has been strict to create a deterrent effect, reducing the rate of violence on the pitch. Set up a physical barrier between the stands and the tunnel, bench, increase security guards and special security personnel. Coordinate between clubs, UEFA, FA to review and promptly handle dangerous signs. Fans' behavior can damage the image of the match, spreading negativity on social networks. Clubs, such as Manchester United, are required to increase security checks, ban members who cause trouble. Jack Grealish did not publicly react, but warned about the danger when players come into contact with fan areas. Quick and accurate handling helped him avoid long-term negative feelings. Pep Guardiola, in the case of Phil Foden being scolded about his parents, called it lack of class, ugly behavior. FA and organizations affirmed that they will continue to deal harshly, even proposed increasing prison sentences for physical assaults. The slapping of Jack Grealish was not only an individual act, but also a manifestation of a lack of control from the audience, putting the player in a vulnerable position. Alfie Holt's punishment, including a fine, a stadium ban and the loss of his season ticket, is a strong warning, and is in line with the desire to protect the safety of players and maintain a healthy image of football. Through past attacks, such as Paul Mitchell, English football have shown zero tolerance for violence. The combination of legislation, stadium regulations, on-the-spot bans and social sanctions is creating a positive change for the football environment.